After many years, I'm back at the beach recording here in this beautiful sunrise. This time it is recording about Bound Lotus. One thing I want to say about Bound Lotus that I don't have a perfect Bound Lotus. I've practiced it for many years, and basically my body so far has not allowed me to get into the full position. But anyway, that is not stopping me from practicing this and feeling the benefits, right? Perfecting the pose is not guaranteed of the benefits. Benefits happen no matter what position you are in. So, this is a little preamble to the fact that Bound Lotus is not the easiest position to get to, but no matter what props you use, you will feel the benefits. You will experience this feeling of being grounded and settled in one's body and having mind that is somewhat calmer, is able to focus clearly and is not distracted or bothered by thoughts that are unnecessary, repetitive, or whatever, bothersome in whatever way. It creates this very calming and centering effect in the body. It works on the vagus nerve, so that means the whole nerve that it's inside the torso, right? That controls your digestion, that controls your heart rate and the breathing. So all of that is feeling like it's enveloped and hugged and loved and feels centered. Now also, it opens the pelvis, the seat of Kundalini. And what I saw in my meditation is as if when that pelvis is open, the seat of Kundalini, the gate is open, then the forehead comes down. It's as if the Kundalini spills out effortlessly. You don't have to push it, you don't have to do hard breathing. It simply spills out of and runs through the most of the body. It's so beautiful. One last thing about Bound Lotus is that it anchors your soul into your body. Sometimes when life gets hard, or sometimes when we live these distracted lives that are not in the present moment, that are focusing on something that is part of the fantasy or something that happened in the past or is going to happen in the future, we feel a lot of pain, or our life is really not where our soul would like for it to be. So as if withdraws back, it goes kind of outside of the body, and that leaves the body very open to all kinds of negative effects, negative possessions, diseases, whether they're mental or physical, and basically allows more mistakes, more negative things happen to the body. The more ensouled you are, the more your soul is part of this body, part of this present moment, the healthier you are, the more on track with your destiny you are. So this is what happens with the Bound Lotus. So I'm going to tune in and we'll do some warm-ups and we'll begin, okay? I'll show you. Let's take a deep breath. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So, Bound Lotus is important to practice with a lot of warm-ups for different parts of the body. Doing sun salutations is one of the best way to warm up the whole body. And then we are going to go into opening more of the hips and opening more of the shoulders. Okay? So let's do a few sun salutations since we are here. Inhale, stretch your arms up above the head, coming to back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Keep your hands down. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale, step back into lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. Take a few deep breaths here while you push your hands away from the floor. Lengthen the back of the legs. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, stretch up into back bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's repeat it a few more times. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back. Bending the elbows, coming up into chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. A few deep breaths here, just as you need. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. This is the last one. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back, bending the elbows, coming up. Exhale, downward dog. Few deep breaths. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Back bend, hands in front of the heart. Okay, now onto the hips. So bring the soles of your feet together. Moving forward and back, rocking. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. It's so nice. I'm surrounded by these seagulls. They're looking maybe for their breakfast. Okay. Next, come and sit. Take your left foot, fold it underneath you. The right is on top. We're just gonna stretch the hips on the outside and also do some turns. So take your left hand, bring it over and twist. Let's switch sides. The right leg is underneath, fold it. The right is on top and twist to the left. Okay. Next stretch. Now, this is a form of pigeon, so I'm going to show it from the side. The right leg is folded, left leg is stretched out behind you. You're going to balance right in the center. Feeling this stretch first. Now, if you like, you can also bend the left knee. Stay here for a few breaths, really opening. This is for the opening of the right and mostly left hip, right and left hip, in a different ways, of course. Folding forward. And coming up. Come back to hands and knees. Let's switch. Take your left foot, left knee, bring it forward. Open the right hip. And just feel this stretch. Breathe. And then fold forward. And inhale, come up. Now some stretches for the shoulders. What I like to do is first open up, make big circles, backwards, just backwards. Okay. Even bigger circles. Okay. Now take your left arm right behind you, take your right and try to hold on to your opposite elbows. Stretch your chest forward, try to lower your shoulders. Breathe. Might as well open up the neck as you hold this, because all of that is connected, right? And all of the muscles, whether it's neck, shoulder, or lower back, are going to allow you to fall deeper into the stretch. Untuck your hands. Let's switch. The left is first towards the back, and then the right holds opposite elbow, or if you like, just keep one arm straight, right? And then you can really pull that shoulder, pulling the shoulder back. Try to bring your shoulders down. That there's gonna be parts of the Bound Lotus that's not going to feel comfortable, or even it might feel painful. When it's painful, like that sharp pain, use props, whether it's for the knee, wherever you feel the pain, right? Or bringing cushion for your forehead. Or propping your knees. That's going to help a lot, because when the knee is kind of up in the air, it feels a lot of pressure. Then there is a feeling of complete like uncomfortableness, but not quite pain. And if you feel that, maybe try to readjust, but also try to breathe through it. And the body will open up. The body will kind of start getting used to it. That general kind of fidgetiness, that's mind, that's nervous system adjusting. So try to just stay, breathe, listen to the music. We're going to listen to Rayman, which was recommended by Mahan Kirin to listen with this because Rayman is tremendously healing mantra. Get into your half lotus or full lotus, whatever works for you, or just simple cross-legged position. Now, depending on which leg you have on the bottom or top, so for me I have the right on top, left on top, I'm sorry. That means the left arm will be on top when I cross my arm. So the right is gonna be next to my kidneys, and then I'll take the left and place it on top. Ideally, as you have your legs in full lotus, you take your left hand and try to reach for your toes. If you are able to do it, that's congratulations to you, that's amazing. And then the same with the left, you try to reach for your toes. There are straps you can use to hold your feet, or just hold them behind you like this. stop halfway through. Gently, gently untuck your feet. Be very, very careful. Each side is of course different, so adjust yourself accordingly so that you don't feel pain. Use the props. If the knee is high, place something, cushion or something underneath it, okay? You see I have a little pile here for my forehead. You should be stretching. You should feel that sense of first stress. Oh, am I a little bit too far? And then complete relaxation into the movement. Gently, this is how you come out of the Bound Lotus in a safe way. Untuck your hands and place them under your shoulders, and then gently, gently roll up. It's always good to end the Bound Lotus with stretching legs in front and doing a live nerve stretch to readjust that sciatic nerve, because the sciatic nerve feels a lot of stress. And if you are going to practice Bound Lotus, please be careful with the sciatic nerve. It can inflame if you push it too hard. And then make sure you always are doing live nerve stretch at the end, and then also support your body when you come out with your hands. So let's do this stretch.
Practice yoga in this way. Truth be your own. Make sincerity your necklace, and apply meditation as ashes on your body. Make self-restraint your harp and numb the support of your soul. Baje paramitar tatarko upachera visaram. The musical sound of primal essence will be produced by the strings, and you will hear God's sweet song.
Okay, so that is it for Bound Lotus. If you do like, you can join me. I'm doing 6 a.m. practice on Zoom. Just sign up on Immortal Ones and you'll get the link. You'll get the instructions. You can just come and not say a word, not even show up. Just turn on Zoom. We don't talk much. We just kind of go into the practice. And yet still we have this really deep connection, because we are together in the ethers, and it feels as if we were in the same room together. Truly, truly beautiful. And considering, that the group that I've been having for past few years, it's like we are literally on different continents. Lily is in China, Alice is in Canada, and Gonzalo is in Chile. But it feels like we are together. We are together in spirit. Sat Nam. I have a little update about what's happening for me and for my website. So I've heard few people saying, there are commercials. How can you practice meditations when there are commercials on YouTube? I don't put them on. YouTube puts them on. I don't even get paid for them. So what you can do, I created a Substack membership, and for like $5 a month, you can get any videos and any meditations there without commercials, and you can practice on Substack. There are also lots of extra perks there, which you can be part of the sadhana, and also I write all kinds of articles about what I'm finding out about meditations, about what I'm finding out about life and spirituality. So if you are interested join in there, support me in this way. The Substack is called the Immortal Ones. It is called the Immortal Ones because I do hope to call on this immortal soul within us, to awaken it, to remember it, to connect with it, always, always, always. Life is not just about youth, beauty, money, success, but it is really, really mostly the reason why we are here is so that we can develop our soul, or we can develop the skills that our soul needs. And even though we are being told that we are already perfect, we are not. We do need to develop, we need to overcome certain obstacles on our path. And we need to overcome them in the most graceful human way. We need to learn even skills of interacting with others, helping others, skills like compassion, skills like forgiveness and understanding, true spiritual understanding. So, to understand magic, to understand life, that's why we are here. So let's not forget about it. And that's why I named the Substack the Immortal Ones, so that we won't forget that part of ourselves, that we won't forget why we are here. If you like to hear more about the myths and the reasons why we are here, I keep researching that. I keep reading books. Lately I just released Kore Cosmo, which is a beautiful myth or story from the ancient times about why we are here and who we are as humans. Where do we come from in the hierarchy of the whole universe? And before that, Apocryphon of John, which is like another version of our origins, supposedly told by Jesus Christ. So have a listen, check it out, let me know what you think. And I hope to create more. I hope to bring in more interviews with very interesting people that are also on search, on path with this immortal, soulful, spiritual part within us.